Hello traders and welcome to WMoption's London Session Daily Market Review for Tuesday, April 19th. Starting it off with US markets. All three main US stock indexes traded higher yesterday, with the Dow Jones rising above 18,000 for the first time in 9 months, as fears about the economy fade, while entertainment and food shares led the way. The US dollar is continuing to trade at 9-month lows, as recent Federal Reserve statements have investors anticipating a slower than expected rate hike schedule for this year. Canadian dollar futures are appreciating after yesterday's better than expected foreign securities purchase reading. Moving on to Asian markets, a weak Japanese yen and an oil rebound led major indexes in China and Japan higher today. New Zealand dollar futures are soaring on a crude oil appreciation. Australian dollar futures are higher but being held in check after a release of meeting minutes by the RBA showed concerns over the Aussie's strength. And in European markets, major European stock indexes rose yesterday as auto and travel stocks paved the way, and index futures are rising this morning. Euro futures are continuing to push higher as investors expect the European Central Bank to hold monetary policy steady this week. British pound futures are also gaining on continued talks of a Brexit from the Eurozone. And in commodities highlights, crude oil prices are edging lower on failed output freeze talks, but are being supported by a strike of Kuwaiti oil workers. Gold is trading in the red today as firm oil prices boost equities. And here are today's important economic events. At 10 a.m. GMT, a German ZEW economic sentiment reading will be released. This data is based on a survey of German investors and analysts. A reading above 0 indicates optimism, and economists expect today's release to read at 8.2. At 12:30 p.m., a U.S. building permits reading will be released, which measures the number of new residential building permits issued during the previous month. Experts predict a reading of 1.20 million for this data. At 1:30 p.m., Reserve Bank of Australia Governor Glenn Stevens is scheduled to speak at a conference in New York. At 2:35 p.m., Bank of England Governor Mark Carney is due to testify before the House of Lords Economic Affairs Committee in London. At 3 p.m., Bank of Canada Governor Stephen Poloz is due to testify before the House of Commons Standing Committee on Finance in Ottawa. And tentative for today is New Zealand's global dairy trade reading. This measures the change in average price of dairy products sold at auction. Since the dairy trade makes up a large portion of New Zealand's economy, this reading has a high market impact. This was today's London Session Daily Market Review. Have a happy and profitable trading day.